And now, CBS 21 News First Warning Weather with Chief Meteorologist Tom Russell.
And welcome back. We here at CBS 21 and CW15 proud to partner with our friends at the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. A quick reminder that this weekend is the Light the Night Walk in Harrisburg, and it's a very special night. It's where we really get a chance to get together and reflect on those whose lives have been touched by cancer. So it kicks off Saturday afternoon. 3:30 is registration. 4:30 is the remembrance ceremony, and then at 5:30 we kick off the walk and we get going. It is Harrisburg City Island, the place again to benefit the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Join us for our Light the Night Walk this weekend. Not much to show you on First Warning Live Doppler HD. You see a couple little specks, maybe you ran into a couple of sprinkles here or there, but that's about it. It's really all about the chill. You can see Frackville down to 41. Most spots in the mid-40s still. 45 in Carlisle, 45 in Chambersburg. We have those clouds kind of hanging out, but we also have a westerly wind that's keeping the temperatures up. In other words, if the winds were calm and things were clear, we would be much chillier. 7-mile-per-hour wind out of the west in Carlisle, 12 in Chambersburg. This westerly wind, though, is going to kind of stay with us as the system pulls away and exits off to the north and to the east. So we're a little warmer here in the east, a little cooler as you head west. There's 40 in Altoona. Pittsburgh is down to 38 degrees. And there's that westerly wind pretty much across the state. Why? Because we're seeing our system exit and get out of here. So we're still under the influence of Sandy. Notice, though, that thicker white color. And then if you look here, you see a little thinner. So we are seeing things drying out a little bit in the atmosphere. But overall, that flow will continue. And then tomorrow, a little bit of a northwesterly flow by tomorrow night, and all that means is we're going to usher in some cooler air as we kind of point things more from Canada as opposed to due west. There's 38, as we mentioned, in Pittsburgh, 49 in Cincinnati, but that chill is all thanks to our big system. You know what it is. It is leftover Sandy stuff. So as we rotate around the center of Sandy, we're finally going to get this thing moving as we head toward the weekend. So still gloomy, still some very chilly air, but we do see some clearing later in the day tomorrow, and that's good news for the weekend. So you can barely see it. There is the storm, but much colder air moving in. Now, what's the blue as we take into the future radar? You guessed it, some snow. I'm thinking some lake effect snow as we bring in that cold air. And notice the western side of the state as we move through the day tomorrow. We'll have some snow showers, so keep in mind if you have some travel plans to the western side of the state, that's how chilly things will be. And same deal, even as we head into the weekend, as long as we keep that westerly wind going and that colder air settling in tomorrow. So mostly cloudy, rather chilly tonight as we touch into the upper 30s, and then tomorrow some clouds and then some sun through the day. Breezy, but still chilly. Highs only in the 40s. Same deal for Saturday. Sunshine and 49. Overnight lows in the 30s. Here's your First Warning 7-day forecast brought to you by Mooney and Associates, attorneys at law. This is the weekend where we gain that extra hour of sleep. And then we head into next week, clouds and sun on Monday. Tuesday looking pretty good for Election Day. Don't forget to vote. Staying in the 40s, though, staying very chilly through most of next week. Now, there's one little wild card here I'll mention real quick, and that's the possibility of a storm that develops along the eastern seaboard, kind of coming up the coast. Right now, it looks like it stays well offshore and won't be a factor, but it is showing up on some of our forecast models, so it's something we're going to keep an eye on next week.
We know you will.
Last thing we need.
We don't need it.
Yeah, we don't need it. All right, Tom, thanks.